You disappointed in your former club, incidentally, at the moment? Because I'm not sure where they're going in the longer term, Palace.
Well, I mean, that is the question for Palace for some time. What is their blueprint? What is their way forward? They are... Danny Kelly says there's no such thing as an established Premier League club besides certain ones that occupy the top 6 spots. And he's right to some extent, but Palace have now been in the Premier League for 8 or 9 years. Every single year they stay in the Premier League is job done, because that is in part what they're trying to achieve. At one point, I think the American owners had aspirations of kicking into the top 10 and moving from there. And of course, they start making £35 million signings like Benteke, which, despite his recent form, haven't really repaid them. So it depends what you're looking for. Palace fans are brilliant, brilliant, brilliant fans. They've not been inside the stadium for the last 18 months. When they are inside the stadium, they're magnificent. The away support was always a great pride to me whenever we went away and saw the fans the way that they were. But now the season's done almost for Palace. They're not on the beach, but there's nothing really to play for. They're not in jeopardy of getting relegated, and all they're losing by losing games is maybe a position in the league which costs the club £2.5 million a league payment. What actually they're gaining. Roy Hodgson is probably coming to the point where a change is imminent. The squad's got 11 or 10 or 11 players out of contract. There's the eternal circle that needs to be squared of Wilfried Zaha and his ambitions.
Oh yeah, it never goes away.
Where should Palace be?
Yeah.
Where should they be? They should probably be, with the greatest respect to my old club, where they are. Yeah. And is that enough?
Yeah.
And if it isn't, why isn't it?
In the eyes of those great Palace fans you mentioned, I've been to the Selhurst Park on many occasions, and I love watching them. I watch them as much as I watch the game. They are fabulous. They're fabulous. But their expectation level is higher than what they're getting, I would have thought.
Is it? I'm not sure. I mean,
is it not? It should be.
Listen, every football club will be driven by emotion and ambition, but there's also, I think, football fans are becoming more pragmatic as the weeks, months, and years go by, and I think there's a sense of realism about what's the alternative. The alternative is to be dropping into the Championship, or finding the economics of the Premier League a little bit too much to bear, and owners that don't want to be there anymore. It's a real juxtaposition balance act. They're doing okay. They're not doing badly. They're doing okay.
They're not doing as well as Leicester, because Leicester beat them last night and they tightened their grip in third.